written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, GA Grandma left DJ Tam to outrage. The South stays about that Beretta clapping. Lines balanced with rhyme talent for a better rapping. It'll never happen, that's what my friends say. On your bitch celly with Chris Kelly, the Benz Gray.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Man, have I got a story for y'all. Feel me? Murda, man. What it did it do? You feel me? Shout out to FG Dub, the whole movement, everybody over there. Murda had a battle with someone by the name of Staccz. You know? Staccz, man. Do that name ring a few bells? Well, just so happens I know a lot about Staccz, you feel me? We're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna talk about it, you know? Because this is one of those situations where I get to watch karma kick niggas in the ass. You understand? And the reason I say that is because Staccz used to be part of the trap, you understand? So let me run through this real quick. You know, Staccz got exposed for the whole ghostwriting and shit like that. But let me tell you how this played out, right? Staccz first came fresh in the game. His very first battle to take place was on We Go Hard. He did a 1-round battle challenge. It was, I believe it was against Cody the Boss. It's his first battle. You can go look it up. It's out. In between the time of that battle happening, and I guess, you know, him probably reaching out to somebody over there to get the battle, he hits us up at the trap. So by this time we lit, like, you know what I mean? Like when the daylight, I consider the time at the trap lit from the time that Excel battle daylight. You understand? That's when, you know, that was our breakout battle. Everybody started paying attention to us. So, Staccz hollers at us. We decide to throw him on the card. And I remember him just being like, he was young. He was pressed to get in the game. He wanted to rap. He was hungry. Cool. We give you a shot. He meets the faculty. Now, if y'all, for those of y'all that don't know, or probably don't remember, the faculty was Prez Mafia, Murda, Show Off, Bars McVeigh, Assassin, and July Streets. Staccz would see them at trap events because they was battling at the trap. At this time, they making noise. Staccz is just happy to be around. You know, he probably been watching these guys on YouTube, so he get in the building, he starstruck and all that. And just instantly becomes like a straight groupie for niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So we ain't really pay it no mind. Like, it's like he young, he just getting in the game, he starstruck, cool, whatever. Like, you know, as long as there's nothing that's interfering with what we're trying to get done. You know what I mean? Like, go crazy. If you want to be a fan, go be a stan all day. Like, do what you do. But, you know, of course, with Murda and all them being older, they just looking at him like, what is this little goofy guy doing? Like, you understand? So, Staccz, having chilled with these guys at one event, he starts inboxing niggas, asking for bars. Now, he had a battle coming up against Ciroc Juher. This was on the same card Jim's battle Shotgun Suge. So, he's inboxing them. He inboxed Murda. He inboxed Prez, Show Off, Assassin. I believe he even inboxed Boom at one point. He inboxed another battle rapper named Piff. Just inboxing niggas, asking for bars. Like, not no spar or help me put this. No, asking for niggas to give him bars. Now, I mean, those are screenshots that Jay Murda just put out. You know, him and Jay Murda had battled this weekend. You understand? So, you know, that's why Murda put those screenshots out. You know, it's battle rap. Niggas are gonna hold on and shit like that for when it's time to battle and get you out of here. You feel me? So, niggas have been sent me the screenshots. You know what I mean? Like, as cool as I was with the faculty, of course, they come to me like, yo, who's this nigga asking me for bars? Like, you understand? So, I had already had knowledge of this. So, Assassin, who's one of the faculty cats, has a battle. He has a battle with Ciroc Juhur. And he calls out Staccz. For some reason, him and Staccz have been going back and forth. At one point, they were saying it was over a female. I don't know. I don't know what they started going back and forth over, but I initially thought it was competitive. Like, all right, they two guys in the trap that's on the come up. They want war, but it turned out to be some whole other petty shit. So, they wound up going back and forth, and Assassin was the one who initially exposed that, you know, Staccz was asking for bars. He called him out in the Ciroc battle. Staccz was asking him for bars, right? So, now, here's how my mind works, right? I'm a purist when it comes to battle rap. Like, I stick to the rules. You need to write your own shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, with Staccz, understanding that he was young, fresh in the game, a little naive, you know, not realizing that at some point he might be put out there for doing this, we decided to give him a pass, right? But we're like, yo, if as a brand, the Trap New York, if we're going to put our neck on the line by rocking with you after you done been asking niggas to write bars for you, we need you to handle this grudge match between you and Assassin, because it's starting to get to a point now where it's getting real personal. You understand? Like, he done put you out there for writing bars. Y'all having a little personal shit going back and forth between, I guess, a female or something like that. Y'all two need to battle. That's the only way to settle it. Staccz was scared at first. Scared to death. Like, he knew what he did. He didn't want it coming out in the battle. But my thing is, my nigga, if you want us to continue to stand behind you, you got to handle this. You got to show niggas that you can overcome this controversy that you're going through. You understand? Or else there's no need in us rocking with you. You know, so do this battle for us. And we're going to continue pushing forward. And no more asking niggas for bars. Hopefully you done learned your lesson after this. So, they do the battle. It's a dope battle, too. I don't want to take nothing away from niggas talent-wise. Even though I might not rock with niggas on a personal level, I'll acknowledge when niggas do a good battle. Staccz and Assassin was a great battle. The face-off was crazy, too. Like, the face-off got heated. They started getting in the pushing match. We had to break it up. But, the same thing happened in the battle. You understand? It's a dope battle. Assassin actually, at that time, changed his name to Future Legend. So if you look it up, it's Staccz versus Future Legend. You understand? But good battle. Dope battle. You feel me? Like, dope energy, dope personals and all that going back and forth. Like, it was a really good battle. So make sure y'all check that out on the Trap New York. So, fast forward, right? Staccz is moving with the trap. We put him against Blacksmith, who had a PG at the time, so Blacksmith had a lot of buzz around his name. They wound up having the battle with a night of that card that they was on, and they was on the card with other trap heavyweights like Ash Cash, Dot was on the card, Fetty was on the card. It was a lot of, you know, heavy people in the building. I think that was the event where we brought every league on in New York out. Like, Borschick Rain came out, Debo was there, ARP was there, City was there, Blackbeard was there, Brooklyn Mike Club was, every league on in New York was in that building that night. You understand? And it was just, you know, a dope night. And Staccz and Blacksmith had just such a good battle. We decided to drop their battle first. Like, that's how hard we trying to push for Staccz. You understand? So, we pushing them. You know, I had to pay Blacksmith. And at this point, Staccz is rotating back and forth. He's doing trap battles. He's doing We Go Hard battles. It even gets to a point where he's doing UW battles. So, fast forward, there's a whole big fallout, you know, between the Trap and, you know, like Golden Squad and, you know, Gaddafi and Fetty left. And Staccz kind of just left with them. But we never had no bad blood with Staccz. But Staccz being Gaddafi Green Man, we like, yo, if your man left, we already know you out. So, you know, it's no need to even, like, we already know what time it is. So, Staccz just wound up rocking out with We Go Hard. Now, mind you, we never had bad blood with Staccz. We never had no issues with son. We just let him go off and do what he do. He doing this thing at We Go Hard. I think one of his battles probably dropped as like a PG or something like that. You over there doing your thing. Nobody's saying anything to you. Nobody's saying anything about you. This all happens, I want to say, in 2015 or 2016, something like that. About 2 years later, and I want to say 2017 or 2018, Staccz does an interview with somebody. And one of the things he says in the interview is fuck Mercy, fuck Peso, fuck the Trap. I haven't spoke to you in 2 years. You off doing music, you off doing battles, you got your We Go Hard battles dropping on the URL channel. Why is the Trap still on your mind? You got all these other things you could be worried about, but you're worried about little old us. So, I go right at him. You understand? Now, what y'all got to remember, we had pushed for Staccz to get on URL initially. Like, when it was coming that time to send a new roundup of niggas that we had, because remember, we had Dot on the PGs, we had Show Off, we had Murda, we had Excel, we had Jims, Prez, Boom, all these niggas had got PGs. So when it's time to spin the block again, this time we're about to send Fetty, Gaddafi, and Staccz. Now, I forgot who it was that I spoke to, right? And I asked niggas to put a word in for Staccz. It comes back to us. I don't know if it was Norbs that said it or somebody else over there, but it comes back to us. Yo, we already got Chess. Why do we need Staccz for? Because at the time, Staccz sounded a lot like Chess. He sounded like him, rapped like him, performed like him. So URL didn't want another duplicate. You understand? So they decided not to rock with him. But we were still going to push with him. But then the fallout happened. He decided to leave. Cool, go ahead. Go to We Go Hard and, you know, do your thing. Your team is over there. You cake life and all that. So go do your thing. No bad blood. The fallout that we had was between, you know, mostly with Golden Squad. Not so much with Gaddafi and even less with Staccz. Like I said, I hadn't spoke to Staccz during that whole time. I just know he moved on. So when 2 years later, I see an interview with you and you talking about fuck me, fuck my mans, and fuck my brand. Oh, nah, it's lit for you now. Like, now everything you do, I'm on you, son. I jumped on his Facebook Live. I was trolling him. I tagged him in the post. All kinds of shit. Like, just straight going at the nigga. Because it's no reason why 2 years of not speaking to you, I'm still like, that's some bitter X shit. Like, once niggas move on, I don't think about niggas, bro. I don't think about niggas. Like, I got real life. Like, I have a wife. Like, I have a family. Like, I have a job. I have other ventures that you see, a nigga got merch now. I got a channel sponsor. You think I'm sitting around worried about you little dirty battle rap niggas? Like, for real. Like, nobody be thinking about you niggas. But the first chance y'all niggas get, y'all jump out the window at me. The nigga who was really trying to put on for y'all. Like, you know what I mean? I just didn't understand it. So, once I seen that, oh, nah, it's go time. You know, started trolling him on a Facebook Live. Start making posts about him and shit like that. Calling them chess and checkers and shit like that. Like, just straight wilding on him. You understand? Now, I hadn't spoke to the nigga since then. Like, you know, I addressed shit immediately. I'm not going to let it drag out and keep on going at you, you know, unless you decide to keep it going. But when I seen that he wasn't trying to keep it going and that I was smoking him with everything I was doing, I left the nigga alone. You feel me? And now here we are. You're about to battle J Murda. Now, let's talk about this situation, right? We're going to talk about this J Murda situation because, Staccz, you a liar, man. Grow up. Grow up. Be a man. Own up to your shit. You understand? Because you're around some solid people right now. You're around some people I done been outside with. Like, I done been outside with K-Shine. Like, K-Shine is really like a stand-up individual. You understand? Who really, in all actuality, I'm going to keep it a buck, shouldn't be around a nigga like you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just on a man level, like, so I seen J Murda post the screenshots, Staccz asking for bars, stuff like that. I guess Staccz was trying to pay him $30 for, J Murda was charging him $30 to ghostwrite for him, and Staccz couldn't even come up with that because Staccz at the time was a bum. He was damn near homeless, didn't have no money, like, you know, and Murda even was going the extra route to try to, you know, put him in position. Let's just say that. You feel me? I ain't trying to, you know, but he tried to put him in position so he could be good. Like, you feel me? And Staccz couldn't even do that. You know, his moms, I guess his moms wouldn't let him make money. You feel me? So, J Murda put out the screenshots. It becomes a whole big thing. You know, Lex Luthor winds up posting the screenshots on Twitter. So, I wanted to be petty. I'll admit, I have my moments where what I see is dog pile on a rabbit for niggas that I don't fuck with. Best believe Mercy's coming in to get his kick. He's coming in to add to the dog pile. You understand? So I seen Lex post a screenshot, so I tagged DNA and K-Shine. And I said, yo, ain't this nigga NWX? A few minutes later, K-Shine tweets, going live in the dojo on caffeine to address these Staccz rumors. Whew. Man, oh man. I wish somebody had screen recorded that dojo session. Because, boy, was Staccz folding like a lawn chair? Was he dancing like Michael Jackson? Moonwalking all over the place. You understand? Shine calls him up. He gets on the phone. And it's just a whole lot of beating around the bush. Like, oh, first of all, you sitting up there trying to make it seem like you was doing something for Murda in exchange for the bars. You did not do anything for him. You didn't do anything. You couldn't even get the $30. You understand? It shows you there from the screenshot. So, when you got a stand-up individual like Shine calling you up on the phone and asking you, yo, what's this about? Keep it a buck. Don't dance with niggas. You understand? This is a situation that happened about 6 years ago. 6, 7 years ago. Like, you can be honest about it. You understand? It's coming up now because you battling the nigga you was asking for bars. Funny thing is, you asked for this battle. You asked to battle with nigga you was asking for bars for. Why? I have no idea why. But you got what you was looking for. You understand? He was actually on the phone with DNA and K-Shine. And they basically was pressing him about the situation, like, yo, what is this? And they was telling him, you know, they were just trying to get to the bottom of it. You understand? And Staccz was doing so much talking in circles and shit like that and wasn't trying to come clean. Meanwhile, on the live stream on the caffeine, it's me, it's J Murda, it's Brooklyn Carter. Niggas who could actually vouch for what was going on at the time. We all know the story. You understand? All of them was around at the time. So, you know, this ain't a story that, you know, niggas is making up or not. It's something that was a big deal. It's something that was a big deal. Not on no big league level, but amongst the smaller leagues, the trap, we go hards and all that. We all knew about that. Ask anybody who was on them leagues battling at the time. They know about the situation. It was a whole thing on Facebook and in the groups and all that. Like, come on, man. There's been a situation. So don't get on the phone and start dancing, act like you don't know what niggas talking about. Trying to say it was a quote unquote, you do something for me, and he do something. No. You was asking a whole bunch of niggas. You asked Show Off. We seen those screenshots. You asked Assassin. We seen those screenshots. Like, come on, son. Come on. It's one of those situations where demons come back to bite you in the ass. You understand? Lesson be learned. Do not be coming in this game asking niggas to write your bars. Like, it's just one of them things you just don't do. You know what I mean? It's a golden rule of hip-hop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't coming into this shit at a new point in hip-hop where you don't know this. No, you was, what, 18 years old at the time? In 2014? You should already know one of the number one rules is you write your own shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then you battled Murda and you was terrible. Murda put all that pressure on you. You came there and folded once again. You had a decent first round. You choked in your second round, and your third was Meanwhile, Murda cooking the whole entire time. This battle rap shit just might not be for you, son. It just might not be. It just might not be. You understand? You never gonna live down having asked niggas for bars. You were trying to be Voltron. You were trying to get bars from him, and then put it all together like a Megazord or something. You thought you was just going to be off and running, sounding like everybody in the world. Bad enough you already sound like Chess. But then now you got to deal with stealing bars, getting bars from other niggas. Like, come on, man. Come on. We don't do that, man. We don't do that. You feel me? And now you got everybody blogging about it. You got Vada blogging about it. You got Jim's blogging about it. This is the most publicity you're ever going to get. You know what I mean? Like, your career is pretty much over. Like, I don't know where you go from here. I don't know where you go because that Murda battle is going to drop. It's going to do some numbers. It's going to get at least 10K. Oh, best believe I'm going to help promote that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't come in this game asking niggas for bars, son. Even 6 years later, it'll still haunt you. Adi Boom got to deal with being called a rat in every battle he does. And now guess what? Once again, you're going to have to deal with ghostwriting bars. Shame, man. Shame. Shame. And you know what's crazy? I be trying to feel bad for niggas sometimes. Regardless of my name being No Mercy, I be trying to ease up on niggas. I be trying to ease up because when niggas jump out the window, I can make it really bad for niggas. Like, as far as like, if I was to get in my video editing bag, and every time somebody jump out the window at me, just show y'all all the bullshit that I got on niggas, I will end so many careers. Like, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see how I pack niggas the fuck up every time niggas say my name, like Floss, Adi Boom, Bozo Montana, like all these other battle rappers that jump out the window and say my name. Oh, it gets ugly for them. It gets ugly for them on the book. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the one place you want to leave me alone at. You know, but if you feel like you can't leave me alone and you got to use my name and try to get some clout, understand you're getting hit with everything but the kitchen sink. And this is just off Facebook posts. This is just me making a funny post in like ether and whatever you want to call it. Get like really packing niggas up. If I really want to get in my bag and start like editing videos and posting snapshots and including certain stuff from battles and what? You know how much stuff niggas got on niggas in this culture, man? Y'all better leave me alone, man. Y'all better leave me alone because when shit like this come around and it's time for niggas to get they just due when you got a nigga like Staccz out here getting exposed, oh, best believe Mercy gonna have something to say. Oh, best believe it. Best believe it, man. You feel me? So, Staccz, shout out to you. Hopefully, your music career goes well. You actually do make some alright music, but it's to be in question on whether you're writing your shit or not. Just because you've been asking people for bars. Like, you understand? Now, K-Shine on his live had confirmed that, you know, since Staccz has been with NWX, he hasn't been asking nobody for bars or nothing. You understand? So salute to that. But, you know, just the fact that you have that on your resume, you made the biggest mistake by choosing to battle a nigga that you asked for bars, bro. You gotta be the stupidest nigga ever. I wouldn't have accepted that. I wouldn't have. I don't care how much money they was throwing me. Oh, I was asking him for bars? Oh, nah, I'm good, big bro. I'm not battling you. Like, for what? So you can expose me and I can have the ghostwriting shit following me forever? Nope. Nope. Not doing it. You feel me? So, you know, that's just my thoughts on that. I don't even know if half of y'all even know who Staccz is. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all might have seen him around or whatever the case may be, but he not really a nigga that's like really popular enough and out here. He, you know, he happens to get certain looks at certain times, but, you know, what's funny is this is probably the biggest look he's ever going to get, and now everything is just down here for him from here. So, you know what I mean? That's just my thoughts on that situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll be at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Track New York shit, NoMercyTV.com, NoMercyTV.com/merch. Make sure you get your Mercy TV bandanas. I'm here damn near putting my head in the back of my skull, like trying to show y'all this shit. So, you know, y'all holla at me, man. I'm here. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at NoMercy. Holler at me now. I'll holla at y'all soon, man. I'm out.